So, okay. Weiter geht's mit Karriere Nummer 4.
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Champions Invitational is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be following this featured group because there are rumours of a rivalry brewing between these two players.
And this week, Henny, it looks like they're trying to take down Justin Rose. Not many people have been able to claim that.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be all rosy at the end of today. This is definitely a tall order. Justin has one of the most consistent games on the PGA Tour. He's like a golfing metronome of a man. The iron play, I'm going to say if he hits the fairway, when he hits the fairway, his iron play is just phenomenal. He's going to get it inside 20 feet every time, and then you know he's going to hole putt. So, yeah, good luck with that one.
Well, he's the perfect mix, isn't he? He's an English gent with a killer glint in his eye. Good luck in this rivalry. Wow, that's misjudged.
Not too sure exactly what they were thinking on that one.
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. That's frustrating. Just a short putt remaining here. He's currently tied for 11th. And now let's catch up with John McCarthy for an on-course report. What can we expect from Echo Park Golf Club this week, John?
Well, Luke, one thing I can say about this after walking the course this morning, it's a long one. So distance off the tee, especially important here at Echo Park. The course starts off along the big lake. There are a few holes that hug the edge of this lake, not unlike a Bay Hill, but here you get hit with it right off the start. And when you get away from the water, you get hit with the sand on the 6th. There's a thin corridor of fairway that leads to the green that weaves its way through. I think there's 5-6 bunkers leading up to and surrounding the 6th green. And from there on out, the players are going to be on the watch for the sand because it's sneaky and it's hard to avoid in certain situations. It's going to be an exciting time here, I think, this week at Echo Park.
And now over to Justin Rose.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
And back to the play, shall we? 12 feet to the cup coming up. Okay, steady now. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. This looks good. And as they leave that hole, Rich, you'd imagine a little bit frustrated after such a great shot in. Sitting at 1 over for the day. Here we are at the 3rd. Rich, when we talk about the English group of golfers over the last 20 years, really Justin Rose has been the star of them, hasn't he? Major champion, world number one, Hall of Famer. He's done it all.
He certainly is that, and I have to say, he's probably one of the most resilient players you'll ever come across. As soon as he got done holing out that shot at the major championship years ago, turned professional, and went out and missed 20-some-odd cuts in a row and never gave up. Kept after it, which that would have broken That would have broken most men, not Rose. That's why he's gone out and become a major champion. He is such a force in the game. There's no reason why he cannot play at a high level for many, many years to come. The ball striking is phenomenal. I love his stroke. I love the way that he putts it. I just think that he hits so many good putts that just don't go in. It just kind of gets under his skin. Listen, don't let it, Rosie. You putt it fantastically. Keep after it. I love this man's game. He's such a talent.
This one might just sneak off the fairway. The lines aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough. Choosing the 9-iron here.
Nice out the rough here.
Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Is tracking.
And with that lovely play, they're now ahead of their rival. It's getting serious, isn't it? Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
We have a par 3 on this one.
Good birdie on the last. What's in store now?
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
Wow, that
Oh,
almost
fast.
went in the hole. That's a well-played chip shot there.
Judging it beautifully.
And now over to Justin Rose.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
Big par saver coming up for this fella. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Time to tee off at the 6th.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively. Ooh, that was a little bit of an interesting pass at it.
Oh, man.
Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie. Going with the 6-iron here. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Come out of the rough, your distance control gets off.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. It's got a chance. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. A chance to put last hole's bogey behind them here at this tee. That's the kind of strike that's going to make them come back every day of the week. Second shot here on the 7th. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Let's return to live play now. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Oh, nice looking putt. Ooh, right by the hole. And that should secure the par on this one.
They've got this putt to tie Justin Rose.
We've reached the 8th hole. Going with the hybrid. No green in red, but a chance to save their par. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
He's got this for his par.
Oh, just missed.
Zu stark.
Job done. Let's head to the next. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4. Good shot there. That's a fairway finder for sure. From around 180 yards out.
Straight downwind. Tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Opting for the 6-iron.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
And wow, what an approach. That was a golf shot. Justin Rose may be feeling a bit of pressure in this rivalry after that performance.
That was a gallant
Mann,
attempt.
bisschen zu weit nach rechts
Opportunity
gezielt.
to make their par. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. And now over to Justin Rose.
He's one stroke in front of his rival so far today. Great stuff.
Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Teeing off now on the 10th hole. Well, that's a handy shot. Getting ready to play their third. And he's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 25 feet from the cup.
Oh, so close.
Yeah.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
Better than most.
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
Birdied their last hole.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. The 11th at Echo Park is a par 4 stretching at 430 from the back tees.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green, clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it.
Yeah, that one's looking good. But not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. And now over to Justin Rose.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
An opportunity for a birdie here. Just didn't drop.
Shit.
These putts really add up at the end of the day, right on 12 feet. This one's tracking.
Nee.
Ouch, that hurts.
Mann.
This one's for bogey. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. Let's head to the 12th hole. That's disappointing.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
Didn't that look good for a long time? And if this can go down, he'll save par.
It's looking solid.
Now 7 shots behind after that. Well, the 13th hole here at Echo Park Golf Club is not as kind. A big hole at 504 from the tips.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down that right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot, downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
That's it. It's okay. And here we are with the third shot.
Ah, scheiße. Ah, Mann.
Playing their fourth shot. This is their fifth shot.
Oh, fuck, ey. Nee.
Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet. Yeah, you'll take that. Sitting at 7 over for the day.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Nicely done.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Oh, the breeze has just got up. You see where the flags are flickering, and it's straight back up into this
shit,
player.
man.
Time to take a look at Justin
Oh
Rose.
Gott, ey.
He's currently ahead in this
Will ich das
rivalry.
mal
Let's
starten?
see
Ich
what
weiß nicht.
happens.
And back to the course with the live action. Henny,
grausam,
what have they
ey.
got in front of them here?
Yeah, this breeze just starting to get up now on the course, and it's directly into the face.
Ja, weiß nicht, ey. Fortsetzen, ja, weiß nicht, aber jetzt, ja gut. Ja, mehr geht nicht. Also abbrechen, ich weiß nicht, ob ich dann den ganzen FedEx Cup verliere, aber
Welcome back to our coverage of this PGA Tour event, already in progress. We're picking up the action on the 14th. Let's make a fast finish.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
That should set up another chance. Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits. Not their best stroke. Seem to have pulled that one. Bogey putt coming up here. Nice stroke. And that's for a bogey. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Good shot there, Beamer. Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, guys, he's looking at around 17 feet. What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
oh, Gott sei Dank Birdie, aber das
And now
hilft nicht mehr
over
viel.
to
Nee.
Justin Rose.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are in front of a par 3. Opting for the 9-iron. That got a little out of control, I think.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Oh Mann, ey.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
This putt to try and save their par.
Oh, that's a fantastic attempt, especially from that distance, but it didn't quite drop. Sitting at 8 over for the round. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Time for the second shot at the 17th. That's a smart option. Back into the fairway. Getting ready to play their third.
Breeze straight into him.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Playing within their comfort zone there. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Was on a good line. Let's get back to it, shall we? If he makes this, he'll save his par.
Get the fist pump ready. This looks like it's going in.
No.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. And the putt drops, but that's back-to-back bogeys now.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Here we go, Rich. We're at the lucky last, teeing off the 18th hole. That drive, heading straight towards the cut stuff. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
This breeze just starting to blow, but it's a helpful breeze. It's one that you like. Got to club down a little bit.
I know it hasn't come up exactly how they imagine in their mind, Rich, but you've got to like that play.
Yeah, Wynn took that one offline in a hurry.
Time now for the fourth shot. Beauty of a chip shot there.
Great touch.
And that will do it. His work is done here. And as we take a look at our rivalry results, it's a big thank you to Henny for bringing us all the magic from the course today.
Oh, it was a pleasure to be able to follow the action out there today, Luke.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.
Oh, war das eine Katastrophe. Oh Gott. Ah, so, mein Gott. Ich brauche mal eben eine Pause, bin gleich wieder da. Bis gleich.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Falcon Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm looking forward to bringing you the action from the ground level for this week's featured group. Now there's a sense of heightened competition this week, and this player has mentioned that they're starting up a rivalry this week with their playing partner.
And so this week, Henny, they're vying to beat Tony Finau. This should inspire some brilliant play.
Oh, Tony Finau will not be letting up this week, Luke. But he's such a nice guy, you almost don't want to beat him.
Perfect.
I mean, it's tough, but you must. I don't think you're going to outdrive him, that's for sure. But iron play, or maybe you can get him there. You have to putt well, though.
Tony Finau might be a big cuddly teddy bear, but when it comes to playing on a golf course, he's going to try and strangle you to death. Good luck trying to beat Tony Finau. There is literally no weakness in this man's game. Now he knows how to win. Let's check in with our man on the ground, John McCarthy, for our course report. John, what will Foxhole Golf Links be serving the players this week?
Well, Luke, I think Foxhome Golf Links is going to be serving up some birdies, maybe a side of eagle. The course really is right in front of these players, and what you see is what you get. Not a whole lot of tricks to it, so I think people are going to be firing at these flags all week, and I'm going to sit back and enjoy that. Hopefully the folks at home will as well.
Oh, nee.
And here we are with their fourth.
Boogie.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Looking good. That's a good save in the end for a bogey. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And that ensures that he's back to even par now. This hole is a par 3. A bit out of shape with that swing. Got to get the rhythm back. And now over to Tony Finau.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Okay, let's get back to the action.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Golf became a power game, and there's few players out on tour that have more prodigious power than Tony Finau. If he really wants to go full tilt, Rich, it feels like everyone's playing for second.
He is a dynamic player that has the ability to make birdies in bunches. The ball striking, I think, is always going to be brilliant. Watching him when he was on the Korn Ferry Tour, graduated to the PGA Tour, and just keep watching the steady progression. Each and every week, he just seems to get a little bit better, and the confidence level is over the moon with this kid. And to bundle it all up, Luke, he's one of the nicest guys in the world. You want to root for a Tony Finau. He is such a likable, lovable guy, I believe, that you can't help but root for him. And the wins that he didn't get are just heartbreaking, and we felt the pain alongside with him. I love watching this guy play. I root for him every single week.
Henny, how bad is this lie?
Not the best tee shot, but they got lucky with this lie.
God.
Not bad. And here we are with the third shot. 4 strokes off the lead. And a chance to get back to even with the card with this putt. That's frustrating. This is a par putt. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Here we are at the 5th hole of Foxhole Golf Links. 424 par 4 from the tips.
And only the really long players in the game are going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side. The shorter players are going to have to hit it out to the left-hand side with maybe not quite a driver, but from there, it's really just a flick of a second shot, as this hole is just 424 yards. I'm thinking that every player is looking at this as a birdie opportunity.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. From about 130 yards here, 4 shots behind our leader.
Scheiße, Mann.
Sitting at +1. That's just inside the range. Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card.
Boogie.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread.
Wanted to get it up to the hole, but was just unable to up that slope.
Now 6 strokes back after that hole. We have a par 4 on this one. That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Looks to be going with the 6 iron.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, wouldn't that have been
Oh,
nice?
fast.
What's in front of them, Henny?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
This one's tracking.
Solid par putt, that. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. This hole is a par 4. Wow, that was just striped. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Going with the 7. That's some good golf right there. 19 feet to the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Ooh. Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's 1 stroke behind his rival in this event.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Currently at 2 over par. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. That's inside the house of opportunity. This putt coming up is for birdie.
Gott. Scheiße.
The old hammerhands putt. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
He'll be happy to hold this. 21 foot.
Ooh, right by the hole. Putting for bogey. And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. As we stride to the final hole of the outward half of Foxholm Golf Links, the players will be licking their lips at this par 5, measuring just over 500 yards.
Yeah, this is a gift to end on. However, you got to find the fairway really to give yourself the best opportunity. Players are not going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side, and if you hit it right of those, trees come into play. Bail out to the left, give yourself a long iron second shot into this massive green. Lots of runoff areas all around this green, but what a great opportunity to end this front 9 with possibly an eagle 3.
Didn't quite get the approach close enough, so a long putt in front of them. Oh,
Was für ein
gee, that
Birdie,
line was
Gott sei
looking
Dank.
good, wasn't it? 3 feet to go here to the hole. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Here we go, Rich. The back nine on Sunday. What are your thoughts so far?
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out. But so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Second shot here at the 10th. Well struck. Getting ready to play their third. Good mid-range putt, this one. An 18-footer.
This for a birdie run.
Okay, steady now.
Ja.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Firm back up the hill. This will be a good one.
Go on, get in the hole. Just didn't
Scheiße, Boogie, ey.
drop. Putting for a bogey. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
And after that effort, that's how it looks. Now 8 shots back after that hole. Teeing off now at the 11th hole. Not a bad line, this one. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
And from around 135 yards.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little. And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
Sinking this putt will help them pull in front of Tony Finau. Let's see if this will add some heat to the rivalry.
A bit too much pace on that one. Big putt for par coming up. Well holed. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 12th hole at Foxholm Golf Links is a strong par 3 measuring 216 off the back tees.
Luke, this is by far the scariest shot on this golf course. The runoff area to the left is severe. That golf ball will definitely run back into the hazard unless they catch a fantastic break. Players are definitely be bailing out to the right, but make sure you come up short and right because you want no part of that greenside bunker.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Oh, terrific. What an effort. Now 6 strokes back after that hole.
Birdie, wichtig.
Time to face a par 4 now. Well, Rich, I'm being honest. This lie is putrid.
Ach, Mann, Scheiße.
And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Oh, Mann.
And a par putt awaits him.
Oh, they're going to walk this one in.
Was?
Oh, what a big putt to make that one.
Scheiße. Drin.
Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
Was? Geil. Meine Fresse, du. ...14 Meter.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's begin the 14th.
Wow, I didn't even know they had this power. Great drive.
Playing from around 240 yards. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood.
Ooh, yeah. This one's headed right.
A chance now from the bunker for an up and down.
Ja, kacke. Scheiße.
And from the green side rough here. Ooh, that almost went down. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. That will work.
Oh.
Sitting at 2 over for the day. Teeing off now on this par 3. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That's a good-looking shot there. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
A birdie putt awaits. It's tracking. Oh, so close.
Oh, Mann. Bisschen zu weit nach rechts, nach links gezogen.
6 feet remaining to the cup.
Ah,
Gallant
scheiße.
attempt.
Mann.
This is a bogey putt coming up. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
Hauptsache ich besieg meinen Rivalen. Hauptsache ich besieg meinen Rivalen, das ist das Wichtigste.
Nicely done. This shot coming from around 220 yards.
Ah.
This one's heading left, I think. That wasn't their best approach, Beamer. Getting ready to play their 3rd. And he needs this to save par.
Putt is underway.
Was on a good line.
Ah, bogey.
The putt goes in, and that's back-to-back bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. We'll love the strategy of a short par 4. Good luck here.
Definitely needs to make a move on the field, and this is a golden opportunity on the short par 4. What will they do?
Well, now you just got to pray for good luck, because that one's heading towards the sand. This next one from the beach. Ooh. Well, that shot took some serious skill. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. And with that,
birdie,
that's their 4th birdie. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Currently at +3 for the event. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Time for the second shot on the 18th. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par.
Ach, scheiße. Oh Mann, ey. Oh, was mache ich denn? Ich hätte chippen müssen.
Just hammered that through the line.
I think they didn't really understand how much downhill it actually was. Shocking. Come on, ball. Come on.
Yeah, it was
Bisschen
a
zu wenig
narrow
Kraft.
miss.
Bisschen zu wenig Kraft, der rennt drin,
Bit
ey.
of a disappointing taste in the mouth. A little bogey tap into finish. Well, Henny, that's a fine performance. In fact, one for the ages. Very few people come up against the likes of a Tony Finau and cut them down to size.
Ich habe meinen Rivalen
Luke,
besiegt.
I just
Aber
cannot believe that we saw that. This player has every reason to be happy with that performance. They set a goal, they challenged Tony Finau, and they beat him. It was textbook. It was so entertaining for me to be able to follow these two going back and forth throughout the event.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
Sei erstmal keine Sponsoren, zu schlechte Leistung. Ja, ein bisschen, aber.
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Daybreak Classic is about to begin. Hello, I'm Luke Helvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm so looking forward to following these two players in this group. They've been going back and forth a bit on social media leading up to the event and seem to really want to prove something out on the course today.
He's a kind fella, isn't he? He's a lovely gent, but he's a killer on the golf course. This is going to be a tough rivalry to take down. Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Love watching this player around the greens.
And he finds himself in a tie for third. Time to tee off at the second. Opting for the 5-iron.
Oh Mann.
Look out left.
Will he be able to get out of this one?
They'll have to channel their inner Severiano Ballesteros here. This needs good hands.
Ah,
And
shit.
now over to Justin Rose.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
And back to the play, shall we? And here we are with the third shot. Oh, I thought that one was going in. 4 feet to the cup. I like the look of this. He finds himself in a share of 13th.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
And the third hole here at Old Marina Golf Club looks very familiar, Rich. Par 4, playing 444 yards.
Luke, if you're a fan of Pebble Beach golf links, you're absolutely going to love this hole. Just 444 yards from the back tees. Driver really isn't necessary, as there is out of bounds over on the right-hand side that comes into play in a hurry. Just avoid the bunkers on the left-hand side. Find the fairway. Second shot plays slightly uphill. It actually looks like an infinite edge pull. It's really difficult to judge distance control with that second shot. Still a great hole, one that you dearly love to make birdie on.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Oh, just missed. Well, that's a bit disappointing. Just a 4-footer remaining.
Nice little par putt here.
He's in a share of 10th position.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. Now just 1 over par in a share of 10th position. Getting ready to play their third. 3 shots off the lead. Wonderfully played. And this putt to move into the top 5. Not a bad line, this.
Ja, Birdie, wichtig.
And that will drop in for a birdie. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
And that'll move him to even par for the tournament. We have a par 3 on this one. Choosing the 9-iron here. Just a little off with the accuracy there. Unable to find the green.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
That's an impressive little chip.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Yep, nice to make a mid-range par putt. And now over to Justin Rose.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
Oh, shit, ey.
That dog will hunt.
Taking aim from about 180 yards here.
The breeze is moving left to right up there. Pretty good shot there.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 22 feet from the cup.
Looking great now.
Oh, he's up, Tiger. And this putt coming up for his par. Ooh.
Ah, Mann.
The putt drops, and we're moving on. Trying to shake off the bogey on the last hole as they step onto this tee. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Going with a 3-wood here.
This one headed in the wrong direction, out to the right.
Was ist das?
Sitting at 1 over. Currently tied for 10th place. Attaboy, good shot. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard.
If they sink this putt, they'll pull ahead of Justin Rose. Let's see if they can ramp up this rivalry.
11 feet to the cup.
Oh,
gee,
Mann,
that line
ey.
was looking good, wasn't
Boogie.
it? In it goes, and that's unfortunately back-to-back bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Good opportunity coming up to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard. Okay, steady now. A chance to get amongst the action of the top 20 if this putt drops. And nicely holed. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. The 9th hole here, though, at Old Marina Golf Club is a strong one. A really tough test to finish the opening 9. A par 4 stretching 466 yards.
For those who like to work the golf ball from left to right, you're going to have to take a little bit of a chance by aiming over that hazard on the left-hand side. But if you find the fairway, boy, I tell you what, that's a fantastic feeling because this hole has got so much beauty. I love the second shot, the bunkers on the front, but I love how the green runs away on the left-hand side. The design of this hole, especially the green, is absolutely amazing.
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's currently 1 stroke better than his rival and playing partner today.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. 5 shots off the lead. How close was that to going down? Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for par here.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Here we go. The 10th hole. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. 5 strokes behind our leader. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. And this is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one.
If he holds this, he'll rise to level with Rose.
Oh, scheiße, ey.
Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one.
Downhill all the way, down grain just a bit, and let it get away from him.
A bogey putt awaits. And down she goes. And now over to Justin Rose.
He's 2 strokes ahead in this group rivalry today.
Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Now 5 strokes behind. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Playing this one about 130 yards out.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. Oh, that's too bad. It's just about 3 feet away. Oh, that's a clutch par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we? Going with the 6-iron here. This one looks like it's heading left here, Rich. Unable to find the green on this one.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Let's return to live play now. Getting ready to play their third. Didn't that look good for a long time? And this next putt, it's for bogey. Sitting at 4 over for the event. Yeah, I can understand you'd be disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back. And he's down there.
A little bit of breeze ruffling the old hair, and it's coming straight on.
Ah, scheiße.
This shot is about 140 yards out.
Breeze coming right into his melon.
He's got the surface. Good chance here. Well, Rich, I think they can make this one.
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
Ouch, that hurts.
Ah, boogie.
Putting now for a bogey. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next.
And making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. That's heading for the fairway. This shot from about 190 yards out.
Has the wind coming right into his face.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
A chance to save the par if he can make this one. Nice little putt to hole, that one. And now over to Justin Rose.
He's one stroke in front of his rival so far today. Great stuff.
This one looking really good.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Always frustrated by missing a green.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
And here we are with the third shot. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
This is what they have left for bogey.
Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Let's take a look at the current standings. Now at 6 over for the round.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Not sure if they got that one flush. This might not find the fairway. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good. Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick, ended up in the rough.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Well done. Sitting at 6 over for the event. Well, Rich, don't know about you, but my eyes are wide open standing here on the 17th tee of the Old Arena Golf Club.
Every player is going to be salivating to get here. This could be the easiest hole by a long shot on this golf course. The fairway, massive, most generous fairway out here. Second shot, a little bit uphill, but let's face it, just 506 yards, slightly uphill. I promise you, every player in this field is thinking eagle and nothing but.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Here's Justin Rose. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Has to putt this one downhill.
It's on a great line. Oh, birdie with big wings. Great putt. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. It's time to tee off on the 18th hole.
An eagle on the last hole for this player. Let's see if they can't build on the momentum they've created.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
This is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop it on this green.
Going with the hybrid. Wow, what happened there?
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Scheiße.
Playing their 4th shot. Oh, that one just missed the hole. This putt for a final score of 75. This one has eyes for the hole. Ooh, right by the hole. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. And that signs off on today's round. Well, Rich, I think it's fair to say that this player struggled with their game this week.
Hey, Luke, I got to say, not the performance that this player was expecting, but I got to say, I personally got a few chuckles out of the round seeing some of the places they hit it. I thought it was pretty fun.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports,
Oh, Mann. Ich mache mal eben eine Pause, bin dann gleich wieder da. Bis gleich.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Thanks, Luke. Hi, Rich. Yeah, there will be fireworks out there today, let me tell you. These two players have been going back and forth at each other on social media. They have something to prove out on this golf course today.
Well, he's the perfect mix, isn't he? He's an English gent with a killer glint in his eye. Good luck in this rivalry. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
Solid little par putt here.
Starting the round at even par.
That's a rock solid par right there.
He's currently tied for fourth. The second, a short par 4, one that the players like to take on these days, Rich. A good birdie look here.
They do. It used to be where you laid back on top of the hill and took a wedge, 9-iron sometimes for your second shot, but a lot of players now are challenging that bunker down the right-hand side, getting as far down there as possible, and just having a flick with a sand wedge in for their second.
It's gut, it's gut, it's gut.
Ah, absolutely flushed. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, if he holds this, it'll be a solid 19-footer. This is their look at birdie.
It's just about 3 feet away. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. There are so many stunning golf holes on this entire property. And this third, the par 3 downhill, certainly one of the elite holes on the course.
It might be stunning to look at, but it is painful. Can be extremely painful to play. Downhill all the way. When they tuck the pin over on the left-hand side, forget about it. Never hit it there. Only when the pin is on the center or the right part of the green should you be taking dead aim. Other than that, center of the green all day long.
That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Ja, scheiße, ey. Was mache ich denn, ey?
And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. This is a triple bogey attempt here. This is a good chance. Yeah, he'll take that. And now over to Justin Rose.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. And with that effort, now 3 over for the tournament. One of the hardest holes on the entire property is the par 4 fourth, Rich. It is a strong, demanding hole right from tee to green.
Very picturesque, this fourth hole. Pacific Ocean directly to the golfer's left-hand side. Don't be sucked in by the views, however. You want no part of that. And you certainly don't want any part of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side either. Find the fairway, and you've got a good chance at knocking it on this green in 2. Be wary, though. Anything long and left on this green is no good.
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
He's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
3 feet to go here to the hole. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's currently in 5th place.
So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. There's a real premium on your tee shots here at Torrey Pines South Course, keeping ball in fairways critical, and that is illustrated also by the par 4 fifth.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it, because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back toward you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
A bit wild on approach there. This would be a great up and down. Time now for the 4th shot. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Rich, there are a number of strong holes on this outward half, but the par 5 6th, the players are definitely thinking birdie here, but it's all set up by the tee shot.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
Okay, time to return to the action. Rich, we know these days with the PGA Tour, the wraparound schedule, the tour begins in the fall, but really it's felt at the start of any new year that every time you come to Torrey Pines, the big stars come out to play. It feels like the authentic start to the season.
It certainly does that, and I think that the big-name players, the accomplished players, love coming here to Torrey Pines because it's going to give them a gauge of exactly where their game is at and what they need to work on. Because you can't go around either the north or the south course and geek it around. You have to be on your game. You have to drive the ball well. Your iron play has to be spot on, and your short game better be sharp, because if not, you're going to shoot a million. Both of these golf courses very challenging, but they're fair, and I think that's what the players love about it. If you're in a good zone mentally and everything is going well physically, you can produce a 64 or 65. But if you're hitting it poorly and you're not thinking squarely, I'm telling you what, 77s and 78s come into the equation real quick.
Handy effort, that one. Second shot here on the 7th. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Oh, good look at a birdie here. Oh, so close. Just 3 feet to the cup. And in it goes for the par. And now over to Justin Rose.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
It's time to check on the leaderboard. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. We head up the hill away from the ocean here at the 8th hole, Rich. A lovely par 3, but all the challenges in the green.
It is. It's very wide, not very deep. Players going in there with kind of mid-irons to short irons. Uphill the entire way. Difficult to get it on that back level when they stick the pin all the way on top.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. A par putt on the table. Okay, slow down now. That's enough. And here we are with their 4th. That's certainly a shot saver there, Rich.
Chipping in for bogey. Happy and sad all the same breath.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The par 5 9th is a monster over 600 yards, Rich. Challenging, to say the least.
I think the challenging part about it, Luke, is it's just straight away. You have to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and a straight third shot to find the green in 3. It really is just that simple and straightforward. The green does have 2 tiers on it, but for the most part, Luke, it's an inviting third shot.
Well, you're going to need to think of your second shot already, because that one's beached. Henny, what does that lie look like?
He's going to need a digging truck, maybe? I don't think a sand wedge is good enough to get this out.
Well, that was a good strike. Playing their 4th shot.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Rich, how are we looking after 9?
Well, Luke, this rivalry we have been watching has been fun. This player's behind their rival as we make the turn, and it'll be fun to see how this matchup shakes out.
Good looking shot this. From around 140 yards here. Quality shot, that one. And now over to Justin Rose.
He's going to want to improve on that current 5th spot.
14 feet to the cup.
Little birdie look in here.
Looking better.
That was a
Ah, ein
gallant
bisschen zu
attempt.
stark.
And just a
Scheiße.
little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And stepping up the standings after that effort. There aren't too many easy holes here at Torrey Pines South, but the course certainly gets tougher as we head to the par 3 11th.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
Was on a good line. Let's try and make this one. And only drop the one shot. Now 8 shots back after that hole. We head to the 12th hole. This par 4 is as big and as strong and as tough as you find anywhere on the PGA Tour.
This is about as tough a hole as you're going to find anywhere on the planet. Prevailing wind coming right back into the players. You just have to step up and hit a solid tee shot to find the fairway. From there, you're going in with a mid to long iron, sometimes even a hybrid, to a green that sits just above you. Not a ton of movement, but enough from back right to front left to make you think.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
That putt went a bit long there. There's putt of about 6 feet coming up. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich.
Gott.
Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. All right, Rich. The par 5 13th. So much has been said about it. I'm interested in your thoughts.
This is one of the most interesting par 5s you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to reach, then happy days. But if you don't find the fairway or can't reach, now you've got to lay up into a low area where you're going to have a third shot that's absolutely blind. This third shot could be one of the most difficult third shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Well, I wouldn't mind hitting the shot, but I wouldn't fancy the walk up here. This is quite uphill.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. This one's for birdie.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Just didn't drop.
Gott.
And down it goes. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Teeing off now on the 14th hole. Well, that didn't look like their best swing there. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough.
He's going to need an incredible stroke of luck to get this out with any momentum going forward to get it on the green.
Good option. Take your medicine and try and get it up and down from there. And now over to Justin Rose.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. That's frustrating. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. This one started out on a good line. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. We're straight across the 15th, Rich, and we talk about strong par fours. This is another one.
As big as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny, tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark. He'll have to work extra hard to get out of this one.
They'll have to get their best bunker technique out here because this is nasty.
Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt.
This is what they have left for par.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. It's on a good line. Well, they're never nice, but that's the wrong time to go back-to-back with bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Gott, plus 8,
16th, the last of the par threes on this golf course, but it's not an easy one.
This is underrated difficult. The green is big in size, but it plays awfully small because there's really small sections to this green. The front, the back right, and the top left. If you find the right section, job well done. If you don't, it's going to be a difficult 2-putt to say the least.
Ooh. Putting for a par here. I don't mind the look of this. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. The penultimate hole at Torrey Pines South is not a long par 4, but the danger lurks everywhere.
They moved this fairway to the left alongside the canyon a few years ago, which really enhanced the beauty, but also the fear of this hole. You have to challenge the left-hand side because the bunker down the right is really no good. From there, the green, it tilts from back to front mostly with a really low section over there on the left-hand side. However, it still is a promising birdie opportunity.
And here we are with the third shot.
Ach,
Time
Mann.
now for the fourth shot. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Sitting at 9 over par. And the finishing hole here at Torrey Pines South, one of the more famous on the PGA Tour, site of so many of Tiger's wonderful victories. Par 5. You can get there in 2.
You can, but you have to thread your drive in between those 4 fairway bunkers that line the fairway. From there, now you have to think, do I want to take on this flag with the bunkers right, bunkers left, and certainly the water in front? It's a daunting second shot, but if you're brave enough to take it on, then you could reap massive rewards.
Well, this will be a big birdie here. Good putt to make. Okay, steady now. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive
Mann.
up the hill.
And finishing the round with a tap in. No W to celebrate there, Rich, but you think plenty of positives to take away from it?
Always something to learn in this game, and hopefully this player has learned a lot.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.
Plus 10. Scheiße. Oh Gott, ey, Mann. Ich glaube, ich muss privat noch ein bisschen das Spiel üben. Ja, weiter, aber ich habe Probleme mit dem Abschlag. Ich habe Probleme mit dem rechten Analogstick irgendwie, aber so. Oh Gott. Okay, ich denke, das bringt erstmal nichts weiter zu streamen. Ja, also bis zum nächsten Livestream. Bis dahin, sag ich mal, ciao.